I want to talk today about the most traumatic event in your life. Now let's agree, or I think we all agree, that weight loss is next to impossible when you don't feel good. You can know everything there is about weight loss, but when you don't feel good, you're not going to do it. Do we agree with that?
I agree, yeah.
So if we have traumatic events in our life that make us not feel so good, well, guess what? It's impossible to lose weight. So the topic today, I can't think of any topic more important than to talk about this. Now, if you had to guess, what is the most traumatic event in your life? What might you guess? Christmas at the in-laws?
It can be almost anything.
Could be a lot of things. But before we talk about the most traumatic event in your life, I want to talk a little bit about how your brain works. Because I want to agree that in order to lose weight, you have to eliminate traumatic events in your life. If you got traumatic events going on in your life, it's going to be very difficult to lose weight. So, here we are. And we just came to this planet today. We've never seen a dog. And we just got to see our first dog. And this dog was very nice. Very nice dog. We petted the dog licked our finger, and hey, we now think that dogs are nice. Our experiences. Okay? But now we come along and we find another dog, and this dog was not so nice. This dog bit us. It growled at us. It came after us. Now we've changed our mind to, gosh, dogs are mean. Dogs are mean. All right? So now we go through life and we walk up and we see another dog. Here comes a dog. What are we going to do? Well, are we going to think that dog is nice or mean? Well, how your brain works is a defensive mechanism. You touch a hot stove, you burn yourself, you get that experience. You may have had a good experience with a stove, but you know there's danger with that stove. Your brain is a defensive mechanism. So if you've had an experience here, you're going to be worried and apprehensive that this dog could be that dog. Now it could be this dog too, and you're hoping it's going to be this dog, but you for sure are going to make sure it's not this dog first before you go up and pet it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's how our brains work with everything. Okay? Now just replace this dog with perhaps your husband. Now if you've never had this experience with your husband, you're good. But a lot of us have had these type of experiences, not only with our husband, but with other people. Ironically, especially with other people very close to us. All right? So then when we're around other people, our brain is automatically, our subconscious brain is automatically looking out for the mean dogs. This dog may not even be around. In fact, we may be having dinner with this dog, but we're keeping our eye out for that other dog that might show up. And until we're around this dog a lot, we're still thinking that other dog could show up. Now, if we go for years and years and only see this dog, we start to trust these dogs. But every once in a while, if one of these dogs pop in every once in a while into our life, 2 months later, a year later, we still have that fear of the dogs. Now replace the word dogs with any situation in life. That's how your brain works, and it's designed, it's created that way to keep you out of danger, to keep you from getting hurt. But what happens though is it gets associated with our lives emotionally and the people that we run into. So back to the question, the most traumatic thing in your life is, to answer that question, I'm going to ask you another question. What is the most important feeling for you to be experiencing? What is the most important feeling that you experience? This applies to men, but really applies to women. You want to feel what? Loved. You want to feel loved. So today's your birthday, you go to the post office, you walk up to the counter, you got a mail package, and the guy at the front counter doesn't wish you a happy birthday. And you leave and you feel rejected. No, do you? I mean, you don't know the guy very well. You're not close to him. You wouldn't expect him to know when your birthday is. However, if your best friend and spouse forget your birthday, how does it make you feel? Not loved. Why does people close to us matter more? Well, it's because we have expectations, right? We always ask this question: if the person loved me, they should do something. We have expectations. Because the last thing we want to do is to be giving our love out and not getting any back. Wouldn't that be the ultimate pain? Have you ever given love to somebody and they didn't care? Ooh, that's that mean dog. So the ironic thing with human behavior is that when we feel like we're not loved, we get hurt. Because the answer to our question is, they should have remembered my birthday and they didn't. So then I feel hurt. And when you feel hurt, you start to think, well, doggone it, I care about that person. I would never forget that person's birthday. Why did they forget my birthday? And you see where I'm going? I'm starting to get mad. Hurt always turns into anger. Whether it's expressed or not, hurt turns into anger. Right? And the ironic thing is that the more you love a person, the more hurt you will get, and the more anger you will have. So here's the cool thing. When someone's really, really mad at you, what does it mean? It means they really, really love you. If they didn't love you, they wouldn't get mad at you. If you forget the guy at the counter at the post office's birthday, he don't really love you. He's not upset that you forgot to wish him a happy birthday. So next time someone gets really, really mad at you, you can go back and go, ha, he really loved me. That's pretty awesome. Do we do that?
Yes.
No, we don't do that. We do what? We get really, really mad right back.
Yeah.
They might ask you, so how do we get angry? Back to the question is, if you ask yourself, why would they do that? Why would they do that? They're supposed to love me. To answer that question, I'm going to ask another question. Have you ever done something that hurt somebody and you didn't mean to do it at all? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Very infrequently do we ever do something on purpose to hurt somebody. So when you're thinking, why would they do that? Why would they say that? Why? Why do we go right away to the automatic answer is always what? Negative. Why? Because your brain is a mechanism designed to avoid mean dogs. Why would they forget my birthday? Ooh, there must be a mean dog around the corner. There must be something going on. He's seeing someone else. He doesn't care about me anymore. She said that because she's really not my friend. And God, I've been her friend for years. And how could she? Maybe she's got other friends. Ooh, mean dog. Okay? See, automatically, this is where your subconscious goes, and your subconscious works like this. Consciously, if you start to think about it and go, well, no, maybe she didn't mean that, or he's been busy at work, and I can understand it, and maybe he's got a card tonight that he's going to give me for my birthday, So consciously, we can work through it, but subconsciously, that feeling comes right away, because you ask this question right away without actually asking it. Your subconscious asks this because it's always looking for the mean dogs. But if you ask yourself, have I ever hurt somebody? And you'd say yes. Really the best answer to that question is I don't really know. Why do I want to guess and hurt myself and hurt that person? So this is really the best answer to that question. And then give them the benefit of the doubt by looking at yourself and going, you know what, I've hurt people too and not did it on purpose. So the likelihood of it, and we've agreed that most of the time that you've hurt people, you haven't done it on purpose. Now that person that hurt you probably isn't the only person on the planet that only hurts people on purpose. So we could say then that he or she wasn't trying. Wasn't trying to do that I think they were. Now what were they probably doing? What were they probably doing? They were probably doing this themselves. Their attention was on themselves, keeping an eye out for mean dogs. What do I mean by this? What I mean by this is we get so wrapped up in ourselves. If I say to you, do you know what day it is? No? What day is it? My special day? Not sure. My birthday! It's my birthday! What's going to happen to me if I forgot your birthday? I'm looking out for mean dogs, meaning embarrassment, feeling bad that I forgot, Some are go, oh, yeah, I got something planned. You bet, yeah. Well, or what usually happens is, well, you didn't remember my birthday. Ooh, yeah, that's usually what happens, isn't it? That we attack back. Because we're too focused on ourselves, how we feel, than on how they feel. That's what usually happens. All right, so I hope that helps in knowing that when people make you, I'm going to put feel bad. When people make you feel bad, they're usually close to you, and you think they should care about you. And what I just presented to you is that those people that are making you feel bad actually really love you. And it's your perception of what they're doing, being on purpose, purposely hurting you, that's actually causing you to feel bad. And that if you focus on this, it's going to make a heck of a lot more sense, because then you're focused more on them rather than you.